69. I hope everybody's doing fine today. We have another game today where we're going to finish off the series against the New York Mets. Right now, we're up 2-0 in the series, and we are hoping to sweep the Mets. Wish it was this way in real life. Unfortunately, we got swept by the Mets. But let's hope our Phillies are a little bit better. We do a little bit better things. One of the things we're going to do, we're close to the end of May, and I was looking at our roster. If you look at our starting pitching, Eflin is not, and I mean not, doing a good job. There's a lot to be desired. I think he'll do better, but right now, I'm not having him start against the New York Mets. It's just not happening. Bailey Falter is pitching really well in the minors. He's 4-1 with a 2.63 ERA. It is time to call him up. Okay? And in doing so, I'm not throwing Eflin down in the minors. No, we're just going to put him in a long relief role, just in case Falter falters. But the one guy in our eighth that is doing really poorly with us right now is Connor Brogdon, and he just needs a spell in AAA for a little while. You can see he's has a 6.43 ERA. His WHIP, you want that WHIP below 1.2. It's at 1.29. So we'll put him to AAA for a little bit. I think it's a good move, and I think it's the move to make. Now, in doing that, let's see here. We got to look at the line. No, pitching rotation. That's what we need to look at. So we're going to take Eflin out, put Falter in. Like I said, we have Eflin to use for long relief, and Falter will get the start here, and we'll see how he does. I mean, I think it's worthy to try because we need to do something. Yes, he had some minor stuff and everything in the beginning of the season. Let's look at his stats here. But like I said, he's a lot more confident now than he was back then, because that was right at the beginning of the year. Let's see, MLB stats. He played in 3 games in a relief pitch role, gave up 5 earned runs. I mean, I think he's going to do better as a starting pitcher. So sometimes some pitchers have a hard time playing in a starting role. In a relief role compared to the starting role. So I think he's going to be one of those guys that can actually do better for us. You can see he has a 64 stamina, so he should be able to get us to 5 innings. So that's what we're going to look forward to get through today. We're going to go against Walker. Going to have Harper DH. And Reynolds is going to be on the bench. We'll give another start to Mickey Moniak. And Rumuto is also getting a day off for Stubbs because he needs a day off because there's no day offs right now for a while. So we need to give people rest. Alec Boehm is also tired, but so is Bodie. I gotta play somebody, and so Boehm's going to be the guy that's going to grind through it, and hopefully he'll do us proud today.
Hello and welcome. welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Philadelphia up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Philadelphia Phillies have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway on the hill and coming off a great start, Taijuan Walker.
He finally picked up his first win of the season. Took him a few starts to get there, but now that you got that behind you, you can focus on moving things ahead. Looking for number 2 in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And here's the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. A wind to kick the pitch. That one misses, and we're underway from Queens.
First pitch, 7:08.
Ground ball, Alonso steps on first for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 16,
Mickey Moniak getting ready to hit. And the first offering is not close. Next one misses, and it's 2-0. No score, just getting started, top of the first. The next offering misses, and now 3-0. The wind and the pitch. And that's ball 4.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runner on at first with one gone. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Ground ball could be 2. McNeil over to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Bottom of the first, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Janeshwy Fargas.
For the Mets, the left fielder,
the wind of the pitch.
Fargas.
There's a strike. Slice down the right side. And a pitch. Just a weak fly ball this time. Camargo makes the play, and there's one down.
Batting second,
Brandon
the
Nimmo
right fielder.
now at the plate.
Brandon
2 for 10 in the series.
Nimmo.
First offering misses the mark.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Swing and a line drive caught. Now it's J.D. Davis.
The designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And down on strikes he goes. That is the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Scoreless after 1. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Castellanos having a lot more success on the road this season. And fouled off. The pitch. and it's 1-1. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Righty delivers. Chases that one out of the zone. One away.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. In the air to left down the line. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins
pulls that one foul. Kicks and deals. Way high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. Phillies down. Welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. And that is strike 1.
Alonso.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swings and misses, and 1 out now.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. A switch hitter batting right, and that's in there for strike 1. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch downstairs. Now 1-2. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Batting 6th. The shortstop,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag. Now it's Dominic Smith.
The center fielder, Dominic.
This liner's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And there he goes. That one ripped just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Here comes the runner. He'll score, and the Mets take the lead. 1-0.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And a foul ball left side. 0-1. Out there to center, Moniak moving under this one. And that is the third out of the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Top half of the third inning. Here's David Fletcher.
Leading off for the Phillies, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
The pitch. There's a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Escobar has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
There's Johan Camargo. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's two down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The third
and now it's Alec Bohm. On a line, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber, with 3 hits so far in the series, and he's knocked in 3 runs as well. That one's in there, 0-1. Boom. Off of first with 2 away. Out to short. Lindor collects it. Tosses across to first. That's the third out. Phillies strand 1, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Queens as we go to the last of the third. Tomas Nido at the plate.
The catcher, Tomas.
Fly ball down the line. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And a quick out, number 1.
The left fielder.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jadeshwy Farkas. To third. Boom. Gloves it. Throws to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The right fielder, number 9.
Here's a speed threat, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Here's the 0-2. Ripped back to the mound, and that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the Mets DH, J.D. Davis. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, 2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
At the belt and fires. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. That misses the zone. Ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. Hopped up left side. And it drops in. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. The run scores all the way from first. It's 2-0. Here's Pete Alonso.
Now batting.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Alonso.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back here at the ballpark, now the number 2 hitter, Mickey Moniak.
For the Phillies.
The pitch.
The center fielder, Mickey.
And first
Moniak.
offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Good eye right there.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
1-2 now. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. And it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
Bryce Harper, the next to hit, still hitless in the series. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
There's the strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Left-hand batter waits, stays alive.
He's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
The 1-2. Hard hit right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runners on the corners, no outs. Next one misses, 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
That misses. 3-1. Moniak, the runner at third. Harper at first with no outs. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Nick Castellanos goes deep. His 9th homer of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 3-2.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies.
The catcher.
In there for strike one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the right-hander deals. Line drive, caught.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. First offering misses the mark. The next offering misses. And now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Next pitch is outside. This one smacked out to left center, and that's a base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Fletcher.
David Fletcher stands in for the Phillies. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is downstairs. And now it's 1-2. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. Here comes the pitch. Squirts away a little bit. And the pitch. Smash to the left side. And it's through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Johan Camargo at the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runners at first and second with one gone. Popped in the air, left field. Vargas makes the grab, and there's two down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Foul ball there. Hoskins on second. Fletcher at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job of damage control right there. Phils get 3 on this long ball. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Bottom 4, and stepping in for New York, Eduardo Escobar.
Leading up for the Mets.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Falter back to work. Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch.
1-1.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. To the left side, but it is well fouled. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Dom Smith stands in.
Dominic Smith.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Moniak brings it in. Runner tags from third to the plate. Save. It's 3-3. Jeff McNeil stands in. 2 for 9 so far in the series. And that's in there for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the catch, inning over. We played 4. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the left fielder.
The right-hander back to work.
Schwarber.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals, and takes low for ball 1. That's a laser base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Go ahead run on base. Mickey Moniak stands in for the Phillies. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Schwarber stands at second with no outs. Popped up. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Here's Bryce Harper.
Number 3, designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
First pitch just misses. And a runner at second. And a 1-1. Off the plate, 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And a pitch. Stays alive. And that one fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That one missed. Left-hand hitter waits. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
The right fielder, number 8.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Joey Lucchesi. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a pitch. Just missing there. And that's ball 2.
That's a really good take.
Next pitch is popped up. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
So first and second with 2 outs. Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies. First offering misses the mark. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Miguel Castro up and throwing. And that one in the air center field. Smith makes the play, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Still tied 3-3. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Tomas Nido.
The
Pitch. And a strike on the outside edge. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. 0-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. And that squirts through. So now back to the top of the order.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Vargas in the box again. Takes a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one. 0-2 now. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long.
Number 9.
Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Nimmo, batting with one down, takes the strike. And now the count is even. Kicks and deals. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D.
Now it's the DH, J.D. Davis. And he's already singled in this game. On the ground to short. And that will end the inning. Mets lead one. Score remains tied at 3. Back here in Queens. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
And here it comes. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 0-1 down. Next offering misses down and away. Action in the Mets bullpen. Miguel Castro, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Lugo getting loose as well. And it is 2-1. The next pitch misses. 3-2 now.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. That was a moonshot. His 12th of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 4-3.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
David Fletcher will hit next.
The batter number 22, second baseman, David.
Next pitch is popped up. McNeil makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting.
So digging in, Johan Camargo.
Johan Camargo.
And first offering is fouled off. Out to center. Smith makes his way towards it. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Swings through that one. 0-1. The next offering misses. 1-1. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Eflin, trying to protect this lead.
Zach Eflin.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Right-handed reliever. That one misses. Now 1-2.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
Out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. And that takes care of Alonso.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Eduardo Escobar.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tapped softly on the ground. Fletcher fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Chop back up the middle. Gets it to first. Third out. Nothing doing for the Mets. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs. Obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. A wind in the pitch.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Now that's smacked to right center. And there's one away. Mickey Moniak getting ready to hit.
Mickey Moniak.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 down. And now here is Harper for the 4th time tonight.
Bryce Harper.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone.
Where the heck did that thing land?
The star scraper, his 16th homer of the year, and they tack one on the board.
Did that thing leave the stadium? I've never seen something hit so hard.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Miguel Castro takes over on the mound, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Castro.
Two outs, nobody on. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. He's already homered here in this one.
Nick Castellanos.
First offering, and it just misses. Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order, Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will. At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Now batting.
So 2 down, and here is Garrett Stubbs. Slapped foul. At the belt and fires. And that one wrapped foul. Castellanos leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And he chases that one. And that is that. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 5-3. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Dominic Smith.
Leading up for the Mets.
The wind of the pitch.
Fielder, Dominic.
And a strike.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. And that gets down into the gap. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. First pitch, not close.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
To short, could be 2. Takes it himself for 1. How about that double play?
The catcher, number 3. Come on. Nido.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tomas Nido, 1 for 2. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
In the air, out towards right center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double. So 2 down now, and here is Janeshwy Farkas.
Number 4.
This one high in the air to left center. Schwarber settles under this one. Makes the catch. Inning over. Mets strand 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
The pitch.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, a slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Righty to the plate. Backed off the plate that time. So now 1-2 to Reese. Stays alive. This to center field. Smith settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down. David Fletcher stands in for the Phillies.
David Fletcher.
And the first offering is not close. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. And now 2 balls and a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Next offering down in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Camargo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
So now 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And it remains 5-3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Eflin back to work. And it's fouled away. And the 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Moniak coming on. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Alex Reyes on the pitch out of the pen here. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 29, Alex.
That one's in there, 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Mets go down quickly. They're still down 5-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor May. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off.
The third baseman.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And the pitch. Boom. In now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next offering is in for a strike. And 1-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First offering, misses the mark. Boom. Gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Adam Ottavino preparing to come on if needed. Lugo warming up as well. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Right side. Nimmo under this one. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And at first, here's the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And the 1-0. In the air to left center, Vargas in position. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Designated hitter, Bryce
Harper, the next to hit, takes outside. And the next pitch is way outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Liner snagged at first. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Mets 3. Corey Knebel gets the call from the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Corey Knebel.
And welcome back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here is Eduardo Escobar. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
Escobar.
And a foul ball, third base side.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And that one hammered. That's back. And brings it in at the wall.
Now batting, shortstop.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Next pitch just misses. 1-2 to count. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Down to the last out for the Nationals.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Mets down to their final out. Next to hit, Dominic Smith. In there for strike 1. Two outs. And ball 1. Next pitch downstairs. And the count is 2-2. 2-2 down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball game.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip. A sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
A 5-3 final score in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Well, how sweep it is. So it was a big victory. Bats came alive. Pitching was really good. We even got Eflin to go in there for a couple innings. So I feel really good the way the pitching staff is at this point. That was a really good move, moving Eflin to the bullpen. And I kind of really like it. Falter did a really good job. And I have no complaints today. So, until next time, this is David B69, and I'm out.
First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Mets, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.